So for $14.99 a month, you can buy your new iPad, activate it right on the iPad, $14.99 a month for 250 megabytes of data, and you can cancel it whenever you want. We think it's a phenomenal offering. Now, so we've got a breakthrough deal in the U.S. What about international? Well, we hope to have our international deals in place in the June-July timeframe. We think we can probably do a lot of them by June. And so we're going to start on that tomorrow. However, all of the iPad 3G models are unlocked. And they use the new GSM micro SIMs. So internationally, some of the carriers offer micro SIMs. It's a very high likelihood they'll just work. And we'll be back this summer with some even better deals for our customers internationally. So Wi-Fi plus 3G if you want it. We're very excited about this. And so iPad. It's phenomenal to hold the internet in your hand. Email is fantastic on this device. It's the best device I've ever seen for enjoying and sharing photography. Great for enjoying your music collection. And video is phenomenal on it. It runs almost all of the 140,000 apps on the App Store, as well as a whole new generation of apps that will be designed specifically for the iPad. And the new iBooks application with the iBook Store, you can carry literally thousands of books around on your iPad. And the iWork suite of apps for doing productivity applications with the best user interface we've ever seen for something like this. An amazing product, tremendous breadth. What should we price it at? Well, if you listen to the pundits, we're going to price it at under $1,000, which is code for $999. When we set out to develop the iPad, we not only had very ambitious technical goals and user interface goals, but we had a very aggressive price goal, because we want to put this in the hands of lots of people. And just like we were able to meet or exceed our technical goals, we have met our cost goals. And I am thrilled to announce to you that the iPad pricing starts not at $999, but at just $499. $499. At $499, a lot of people can afford an iPad. So, $499 for a 16 gigabyte iPad. That's our base model, 16 gigabytes with Wi-Fi built in. For 32 gigabytes, it's $100 more. And for another $100 beyond that, you get 64 gigabytes of storage. The 3G models cost an extra $130 to build in the radios. And so $629, $729, and $829. And these will be the 6 models of iPads we have, starting at $499, with the most expensive model with 64 gigabytes and 3G, just $829. We think it's an unbelievable price offering. So $499. Well, when can you get your hands on one of these? We will be shipping iPads in 60 days, worldwide availability of the Wi-Fi models. It'll take us probably another 30 days beyond that to get the 3G models through the approval process with the carriers. And so within about 90 days, we'll be shipping the 3G models. So soon, you will be able to get an iPad in your hands, starting at just $4.99. We've got some really great accessories as well. Let me show you 3 of them. First one's very simple. We have a dock. Well, why is that so interesting? Because, you know, the slideshow I showed you? Well, when you're in the lock screen, there's a little button that you just push, and it puts you in the slideshow, and you have a great picture frame to look at your photos while the iPad is charging on your desk. It's very nice. We have another dock for the iPad that's interesting, the keyboard dock. So, full-size mechanical keyboard. You slide your iPad into it. Of course, it charges, has a 30-pin connector out the back for charging. So you can charge your iPad, and when you really need to do a lot of typing, this is the way to go. Just keep one of these in your den. When you've got to write War and Peace, just plug your iPad into it. Third accessory, really nice case. Protects your iPad, but it also flips around in back of itself and is a really nice stand if you're going to do typing, and a great way to watch movies. So a nice case as well. So 3 accessories for the iPad. Now, we made a video, which we're going to put up on the web, but since we've got this really great projection system here, I thought you might like to see it on the big screen. So let's go ahead and run the video.
You know, it's true. When something exceeds your ability to understand how it works, it sort of becomes magical. And that's exactly what the iPad is. It's hard to see how something so simple, so thin and so light could possibly be so capable.
The iPhone was a revolution, and we learned so much from it and developed so many amazing technologies, all the applications, the multi-touch user interface. It was truly an incredible breakthrough product. We wanted to take all of that and apply that to a whole new class of product. The iPad is the best web surfing experience, the best email experience, the best photo and movie watching experience. It's going to change the way we do the things we do every day.
The face of the product is pretty much defined by a single piece of multi-touch glass, and that's it. There's no pointing device. There isn't even a single orientation. There's no up, there's no down, there's no right or wrong way of holding it. I don't have to change myself to fit the product. It fits me.
We looked at the device and we decided, let's redesign it all. Let's redesign, reimagine, and rebuild every single app from the ground up, specifically for the iPad. And with this large a display, you get apps that aren't just a little bit better than their smaller counterparts. You get apps that are order of magnitude more powerful. The iPad is the best way to browse the web, for the same reasons that it just feels right to hold a book or a magazine or a newspaper in your hands as you read them. It just feels right to hold the internet in your hands as you surf it. And with a screen this large, you can just see more of the web as you're surfing it. And take the New York Times. You can see all the top stories. They're all just right there. If you see something, you just reach out and tap it. It's completely natural. You don't even think about it. You just do.